This is KK7GKG. Might sound a little bit different, quite sick. Today I'm going to be doing a network rack tour. It's pretty simple. You just have I think this is a 48U server rack. Starting from the top, of course we have my XPR 7550E. Love this thing. Wouldn't switch it out for anything else. We have a Cisco 8-port or 10-port, if you want to call it. This is the Cisco SG300-10. Has 2 SFP ports on it. Now I have put 10 gig transceivers in here, and it has worked, but does not do 10 gig pass through. Below that we have our IP power switch that controls everything in this rack. So we have like the repeater, which is this guy. We have the UHF link, which is this guy. We have our network link, which is a Raspberry Pi in the back. These two are blank. We have the Synology NAS, which is also back there. We have an HP server, which is running VMware down here. And we got networking gear, which is this and this switch down here. Going from up here, yep, SG300-10. This is digital loggers. I don't remember what this one is. It's something. So digital loggers, IP power switch, networked up there. Below that we have a TKR830 UHF repeater used as a link radio into the local linking system known as the Intermountain Air Tie. Below that we have a Link Communications RLC3 repeater controller, which is connected to both this and network link in the back. Below this we have a Kenwood TKR851 pushing 27 watts out of this thing. I mean, they're rated for 25, and this thing has stood a champ. Over 2 million key ups, and it is straight fine. There's been times it's been keyed up for hours at a time, almost 4 hours at a time, and it took as a champ. Below that we have our duplexer. Its tag fell off. I believe it's a Sinclair. I cannot remember which type of Sinclair, but that's that. Then below we have a 3-com. I think this is a 4500. This is not a PoE switch. This is 3-com. I cannot remember what this one is. I think it's a 4500 or 4300. Just standard switch. It's a managed switch, so I can go in there and put VLANs in there. Below that we have an HP. Let's see, what is this? I think this is a Gen 8. Yeah. This is a Proliant DL360P, a Gen 8 server. They're running a RAID 5 or RAID 0 in this thing. Whichever one allows you to have 2 drives fail in, because all these are all 300 gigabyte drives. And then below that we have an APC. What is this thing? Yeah. APC, I cannot remember what this thing is. I don't want the serial number to be up here. This is an SMX 2000 RML V2U. I think the 2U at the end is just because it's 2 rack units tall. This is all I have for this rack. I took all this stuff out of the old wooden server rack, which is to the left, and I just built this rack 4 hours ago. Found it in the garage and just threw it up. But it's working. The repeater in here it's working. If I
right there, we had a double. I did pull out KI7YJ Aaron in Hyde Park. I got you, and then the other station was doubled on. I got a KJ something.
I don't know why the speaker in this thing sounds wretched.
Kilo Juliet.
When you listen to it coming out of the link
Adam, Pleasant Grove.
through the repeater.
Kilo Juliet, Sierra Tango, I missed your last letter there.
Sounds so much better.
India.
But we do have Allstar link on this repeater. It is not on. Whenever the link out to the intermountain antenna is on, it turns off anything internet linked. But that internet link does include a Zello, so if you have the Zello app, and you can connect to this boy using that Raspberry Pi back there. Sorry for the terrible wiring, but it's that. It just goes to port 4 on this RLC3. Port 3 is not used. Port 2 is RF link. Port 1 is the repeater. But that Zello is not on since this guy's turned on for the net. Let's see, today's Monday, so it's the Mount Harrison net going on. So tomorrow, the net will be on for that tomorrow too. And for any of the Department of Emergency Management nets that are run on the Intermountain Intertie 2, I sometimes turn the internet link on for that. But there's site prefixes and stuff, all of this, it's all programmed. This controller and this link radio will actually go up to link. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling today. I'm quite sick, so I'm doing this incredibly sick. This TKR 830 will actually head up to Lake Mountain over in Utah County with a GE Master 2 and a much better duplexer than the Chinese rubbish one back there that I somehow figured out how to tune. This will go up to Lake Mountain with this controller, and this will just be in Allstar. The Allstar node will control this repeater, and there will be no external controller or link. So this will go back to being a full-time SkyHub repeater for Salt Lake. You can find us at skyhublink.com. That is skyhublink.com. I host a couple other repeaters. I have the N2 SKY repeater out in Tooele, and I have this one, which is these two technically. I have one out in the garage, which is the one that's going up to Lake Mountain. Hopefully I can get a video of that one day. But we'll see you there. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's just a video of me showing what everything is. But yeah, it's a little bit stressful working on this stuff. But I got it done. I've been wanting to get this done for, I don't know, a year, getting this rack down here. But I am going to throw another repeater in here. I don't know if I'm going to throw the GE Master 2 in here just to test it out, and then link it in port 3 or something over here. But the thing is that GE Master 2 puts out 75 watts, goes through its duplexer, probably puts out maybe 65, or I don't know. If you're a dB of loss or something, maybe around 50. I don't have any extra pieces of coax. I just have some half-inch celiacs and half-inch celiacs and 2 pieces, or whatever these are. I think one's LMR 400 and one is RG8U. Heliax is for this guy, and this guy is, I think this is RG8U, and then the LMR 400 I believe goes to another room. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely clean up wiring on this thing. It's not the greatest, but it's there. There's the Raspberry Pi for linking with the Synology, and then the cheap Chinese rubbish. No, those are not link frequencies. That was my older repeater frequencies. Our link frequencies are, I mean, this is a 440 to whatever it is, 440 512. But those are my old frequencies, and I just retuned it. I didn't take the stickers off. And yeah, look, phone number. Have fun with that. But that's all I have to show today. I don't know what time it is right now, and there's Vance up in Idaho Falls. It's always nice to meet new people in the air. If you want to ever find me, you can always find me on P25 Reflector 10100 or worldwide. You can find me on DMR Talk Group 3192979. That's my own personal talk group. Or you can find me probably somewhere on Skyhub if I'm out in the Tooele side. But that's all I have to show today. I am wheezing over here. This is just for the repeater update. And I'll see you guys next time.